Okay, so listen. So this is you right here. Okay, so this is you. That's you. Okay, and look, and this is Yeats. So that's Yeet right there. Okay, that's Yeats, and this is you. You Yeats. Now Yeet has these things that you want. He has, fancy cars. You look at this car. Oh, it's so fancy, nice. How does he have such an amazing car? And he has the pretty HUDs, the pretty girls. Look at her. She's so bad. How does she? How does Yeats get such girls? How does he do that? So you, as a human being, you see these things, right? In your brain, you want these for yourself. You're like, okay, I want to have these things. You want to have the car, and you want to have the girl. How does he get these, right? How does he move? How does he move with his friends? Well, no worries though, because he literally just says something to explain these to you. Okay, so in one of his latest songs, okay, let me erase you really quick and take you out the picture. So in his latest song, he literally said one thing. He said, what did he say? He said, my friend. He said, I want to stay up with the same people. I want to stay up with the same people, but I can't control what others do. Literally, what does that mean? I want to stay up with the same people, but I can't control what others do. Okay, let me explain this to you. Okay, so this is Yeats. Boom, Charbini, he's happy, and these are his friends right here, right? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay, okay. Look. So when he says that, right? So I drew these platforms right here because that means they're all up. They're all having fun in life. They all have the nice cars, the pretty houses, the money, the lifestyle, the diamonds. It's all hitting. But look, but Yeats as a human being has principles. Okay, as every human being, no matter who it is, every human being as a person has principles that they stand on. Whether you acknowledge it or not, you do. You have deal breakers. So he has these, and that as the deal breaker. Okay. Why he's essentially saying though is okay. So him as a human being and them as a human being, since they're all friends, they intermingle with each other, and he has his boundaries that he keeps out. Okay. So them as friends, for them to be friends with him, they have to uphold to his boundaries. Okay. So boom, they all have to uphold and stay, in the positive light of these boundaries, and don't break them. Don't shatter them. Keep them in likewise too. Just because Yeats does not mean he's the only one that matters. Just like him, his friends also have boundaries. Okay, they all have boundaries, but you only know of Yeats because like Yeats is literally the famous one. Yeah, you don't know any other person because you. Let me draw you really quick. Yup, that's you right there. Yeah, so you only see what you see, okay, and you only see the Yeats values because Yeat provides you with the good feelings. Us as humans, we like dopamine, and Yeat provides you with dopamine through his music and the way he talk and the way he dress, his lifestyle. So these things give you dopamine, and these make you inspired, give you good feelings. So therefore, you only value his. But no, no, no. His friends also has values that they also want to keep. Okay, so he has to uphold to his values and he has to uphold to his values and his values. And his values and his values. So they all have to uphold to each other's values. So he literally what he says in that line is if his friends break their values or his boundaries, then they're cut. Boom. The system of friendship is forever cut, and they go their own separate ways, while Yeats goes his own positive way. Okay, that he. So listen, he don't want to cut these people off. He wants them here, but his values are his values. So he cannot just keep. He cannot just let other people worry him. That's literally what he means, though. He literally explains that in the song. It's literally right there. Okay. But okay, you only know Yeats because like he's famous. He provides you with good feelings, but other people's values matter too, per se. Indeed, indeed, and yeah. Okay, now. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so this is you right here. Boom. Okay, and now you see a pretty girl. So you see this pretty girl right there, right? And you wonder, how did you get her? You wondering how to get this girl? She's so pretty, and she makes the the threshold of what you find attractive. Boom. So you want her, okay? Well, just like you have your own little thing that you find attractive, she also has her own little thing that she do find attractive to her own value that she value, and these things could literally be anything. It could be L for looks, it could be P for personality, it could be S for status, it could be your R for race, it could be any of these things or a combination of any of these right there. Yeah, so looks, personality, status, money, yeah, money. So but race matters, but it matters to a certain extent. So this is kind of wishy-washy, I don't know.